Happy Saturday, boys and girls. Brad coming at you here with a little video. I got a couple things I hit from a Diamond Icons player break. I'll show you two of the hits from that. That's pretty cool. I posted them on social media if you've seen them on there. But before they leave the house here, I guess I'll show them to you. And then I got a package from my friend Brian over at Bear Cards 34. So we'll get into that. But first, I want to show you this weapon that I hit in 2024 Diamond Icons. Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a card this thick? That's what she said. But I bought Joey Votto because he was a great value, and I hit like 3 other autos too. But this was the cool item that I will share with you. Preeminent pieces, which typically are shoe cards, usually cleats. And I hit the one of one, and it's the bottom part of the cleat. Like, it's dirty and everything. Well, you best believe I fingered it. I mean, look at this thing. Joey Votto, 101. Look at that. I thought that was pretty freaking neat. If you're into relic cards, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. And it is game used. Obviously, someone used it. But game used. And what Diamond Icons does, for people who don't know, because again, this isn't a product you would open like by the box. You pretty much have to do it in break form. But a lot of times they will have, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like a different texture right there around the cards. And you see how there's like a card almost on top of it. They're nice looking cards, but it's a little different in the way they do things. But I thought that was freaking cool. And this thing, like I said, is a weapon. You couldn't go through the airport with that, I don't think. You know what I mean? So that was a neat card. So I crushed the Joey Votto spot. So that was more the value play. Like, I thought he was just too cheap, right? And then it was getting towards the end, and this guy was still available. So the guy's like, hey, you got a couple other players. I'll give them to you for this price. And I said, all right, I'll take the gamble, right? And it's of a young Seattle player who I believe has had some ups and downs, but people think he could be one of the best in the league. Potential, right? Well, as you can see here, it's the autographed Nike logo patch card. So this guy has a lot of stuff in the product, like him, Acuna. This is one of the few products where buying the bigger names is actually better. You know, you can find a guy like Votto, and who is a heck of a player in his own right, but, you know, not like Homie Crusher. But, yeah, basically, other than his logo, man, this is his second best card in the product. Maybe a duel with King Griffey, you know, maybe. But look at this. Nike swoosh, on-card auto. And like I said, I told you about the texture. It's a little different. I like it, though. So, 101, a couple 101s there. So I did crush those player breaks because I also hit an iconic first. And like I said, I hit like 3 other autos. And that was a 4-case player break. So, yeah, these more than paid for that spot. Everything else is definitely profit, but these are more than that. So that worked out. So that was group breaking gone right there, you know? Because, yeah, with the way stuff's getting now, you used to do group breaks for the cheaper rate, right, by the team. Well, now these high-end stuff, you almost have to do by the player to find any value in it. So that's what I did, and I crushed Definitive doing the same thing, so yeah, I'm kind of back to the breaking ways of, and I'll be honest with you, I crushed Definitive and Diamond Icons. So some of you saw the Cal Ripken 101 patch auto I hit as well. I posted online, but I don't share a lot of the group break stuff. But those 2 cards I thought were too cool to share, and I believe they end on eBay either today or tomorrow. So, and that Julio's already, they're both just like blasting off. So, yeah. So I thought those were too cool not to share. But the real reason for the video, I mean, think about it. That card can stand on its own. That's how thick it is my friend Brian over at Bear Cards 34. I've cut open the top here. We'll see what he is. Obviously, he's a Bears fan, Chicago Bears fan. Also likes Utah, Utah State, and the Utah Jazz. So let's see. It says, Brad, thank you so much for the amazing cards you sent my way. That really made my day. It's a great having you in the card community, and I always look forward to your videos and your super impressive Dolphins collection. Here's a few more for your PC. Thanks, buddy. Brian, Bear Cards 34. P.S. Sorry, out of painter's tape. Well, that's okay. So, Brian, appreciate whatever is in here. What's he got here? All right. Nice little stack of cards. Let's see what Brian has bestowed upon me here. I like the top one. All righty then. Here we go. Off to the races. Very cool celebration card of Jalen Waddle at a score. Very cool. Score and Donruss always have cool inserts. Oh, there's Jason Taylor sacking Drew Brees and sack attack from Score. Ooh, nice. I don't have a lot of this guy yet. Chop Robinson, who the second half of the year was very noticeable. Because they drafted him because he had just a unique bend and speed off the edge. And it was showing in the second half of the year. So as he learned to just become even, more moves and become a better football player, the second half of the year he was great, quite frankly. What is this? Any Given Sunday. 34-33. Pats fans, do you remember what that is? It may look like playground improvisation, but this is the Miami Miracle. So, eat it, Pats fans. That's always a fun one. Oh, another one that's awesome. Look at this. I need the autograph. There's like an autograph where it has this image on a card. I think it's from like Elements. I need to find it. But this is where Fitzpatrick, while getting face masked, with 16 seconds left, throws it deep to Mac Hollins and gets a game-winning field goal. Literally, he obviously couldn't see where he was even throwing it. So, Fitz magic, baby. Awesome. This is the red zone from Zenith, Jalen Waddle. Very nice. Raheem Mostert, who just got released yesterday. I figured it would be his last year in Miami. His body just can't hold up over a whole season anymore. It is what it is. But he was still productive when he played. He's got chronic knee problems, so it's the life of a running back, But very nice green press proof there. Jerome Baker, 20 Donruss press proof. And the Bob Greasy to match. Look at that. Good old Bob. Gesicki press proof. What's this scorecard? Tannehill. It's got the foil action going. Devontae Parker. Man, this guy, when he disappeared, he just disappeared. He went to New England and literally just disappeared. But he had some good games for us. Under the radar. He was good with Fitzmagic because Fitz would just throw it up to him. He's kind of like Mike Williams, where they're never open, so you just kind of have to throw in their area, and they have a big catch radius, and they're like good receivers, but they don't really get open. So depending on your quarterback, a guy like Tua is just going to be like, but you're not open. So why would I throw it? Where Fitzmagic was like 50-50 ball, he's coming down with it more than 50% of the time. So There's still value in guys like that. You always want at least one of those guys on the roster. Ooh, very nice. Legendary Dan Marino from Contenders 2020. And ooh, the Elite deck. That's a neat one. Look, we got it at either angle. Whoop. Whoop. Tua. Oh, always like the green mosaics with the Dolphins colors. Ricky Williams. Very nice. And, ooh, look at that. It's like a bluish. I don't know if I know the parallel on this. It's like a blue something. I don't know honestly what the parallel is, but it looks freaking awesome. Look at that. I love mosaic. I know some people think it's a little bit overkill, like it's a little bit too much, but I freaking love it. I mean, look at those two cards. And these aren't even like the rare parts of mosaic, and they look freaking awesome. So, like those. And let's see what else is in here. Oh no, did he Agnew me? I think he did. Everybody in this community has a nice sense of humor. I'm getting Agnewed 13 years later. Think about it. That's 13 years ago. Man. All right. This is from Topps Finest. Numbered to 1368, the jersey autograph. Oh, Mr. Agnew. Good old Mike. All right, let's see what else is here. Ooh, that's nice. A Tyreek Hill. It looks like blue from Select. I don't have a ton of Tyreek. And a Dolphins uni. 62 of 99. I always like Select too. Select and Mosaic are probably my two favorite looking kind of shiny things from football. I like it. Look at that. Very nice. Ooh, next up. Ooh, is this another Reek? I think this is the No Huddle one when they have the bubbles from the No Huddle set. This looks like red. And, ooh, it's even lower numbered. 18 of 49 from 23 Select. Are you ripping open some Select or something? Woo! Two very nice parallels. And like I said, I don't have a lot of stuff like that of Reek, so very nice. And then last, but certainly not least, we have a Marino from Don Russ, the fan club. These are numbered, yes. I remember they were numbered to 5,380, 5,000 from 1999. So Brian, very nice, my friend. Brought the shine, brought me a Marino, some Cheetah, who I told you, like, he's already, like, backtracked on his thing. He says dumb crap all the time, and he's like, oh, I want out of here. I didn't even think anything of it. And then most importantly, he remembered to Agnew me. So that's the most important thing. So thank you guys for watching. Brian, you're the man. Like I said, go check out his channel. Especially my fellow football guys. There's another guy you can check out. Please do, if you have not. So I've taken 14 minutes of your time. That is enough. Bye-bye. And go Dolphins.